And welcome back to the Over 40s Fitness Podcast. My name's Tristan Lowe, and here we are now approaching mid-October. And if you're looking on YouTube, you can see what I'm holding up here is a normal household time clock. Okay, and the reason I'm holding this up, not that in the background, that's one of my many passions, but here we're talking about time. Now, why on a health and fitness channel we talk about time is because it's the one commodity we can't get back. All right, so let's move this out of the way. That's the thumbnail done. For those of you who are watching as well that have looked at the podcast in the past, I think 68, 69 episodes, you may see that the lighting is slightly different. I'm trying a different lighting, and that was at the request of not one but two of my viewers who said to me, Tristan, change your lighting. You know, it looks too kind of pale and white in the place because I had white lighting. But in the meantime, then okay, let's talk about it. Why a clock face? Why a watch? Time is something we cannot get back in health and fitness. Time is something we have, but once it's gone, we can't get it back. And the reason I mention it today, approaching mid-October 2024, is because people now, historically, understandably, will start thinking, you know what? We're coming into mid-autumn now, and we'll soon be approaching winter, sort of around mid-November through to probably end of February. And what they're going to start doing is thinking, right, I'm essentially going to go into some form of self-imposed hibernation, whereby they stop exercising outdoors, they stop going outdoors unless they have to. You've got to get out of the house to go to work unless you work from home. They spend more time in the house eating processed foods, rich foods, alcohol, watching more television, watching more streaming services. And what happens is that time between October, certainly November, all the way through till February, if not March, and you're talking best part of half a year, that's essentially 5 months plus of your year. And you don't know how many, if you're over the age of 40, you know, your time, our time, my time is now ticking. You don't know how many autumns and winters you've got left in the tank. You know, you can't tell. There's no certainty how many you've got. So why waste, 4, 5, 5.5 months of your life not eating healthy, not exercising regularly indoors or outdoors because it's not hot outside, it's not warm and sunny outside, there's some clouds, there's a little bit of rain, or it's dark, a multitude of reasons, a multitude of excuses. Time is not on your side. Now, if you don't exercise and you're thinking about exercising starting from tomorrow morning, eating healthy, getting yourself strong, fit, mobile, flexible, and being useful to yourself and other people, if you're thinking about that for tomorrow morning, you've got time because you've made that decision. You're John or Jill, for want of a better name, okay? And you don't exercise, you've got time. You can start tomorrow. But if you don't do it tomorrow, your time is narrowed, okay? That's a fact. And to give an example, when people, certainly over the age of 40, will say during a conversation, how is it that their birthdays come round quicker each year? Well, actually, they don't come round quicker. It's our perception, They come round, if you're born on the 19th of March, your birthday doesn't come round on the 18th of March the following year. It comes round on the 19th of March. Or if your birthday is on October the 17th, it's October the 17th the following year. The reason that it seems to come round quicker, it's based on fractions, okay? So if you're 10, by the time you get to 11, you've got to live 1/10, 1/11 of your life again to get to your next birthday. So by the time you're 40, you've got to live 1/40th of the life that you've already led to get to your next birthday. And that's why it seems to come around quicker. It's about fractions. It's all in the math. Yeah, and there's not less days until your next birthday, but there's less days until the day when you don't have the opportunity for more birthdays, when you keel over. And we don't know when that is. Time is not on your side. So I suggest you take your clock, take your watch, take the time on your smartphone or your smart pad and make a decision today that you're going to start exercising and getting fit tomorrow. And that starts with you not eating rubbish tonight, skipping starters, skipping desserts, not eating a pile of sweets in front of the television and candies. You know, it's okay to go out once a month to the movies and treat yourself, but not in front of the TV every night. You're just going to get fat, depressed and lazy. And I've already seen evidence where I live in Lincoln City of men, there'll be women as well, but we're talking about men who are overweight, depressed and lazy. I've physically seen it myself with my naked eye, and also by the manifestations or their body language or what they put on social media. And that reminds me to remind you, Dave, John, Steve, Mike, Harry, Roger, whatever your name is, wherever you are, don't think time is on your side, okay? Because it's not. It is on your side if you decide to do something about it. Every day you put off getting healthy, strong and fit is another day when you're getting unhealthy, weaker and unfit. That means you're less useful to yourself, and by extension, you're less useful to other people. And what you don't want to be known, if you're known for one thing, what you don't want to be known for is useless. You have no use to yourself or anyone else, yeah? And you can increase your use to yourself. You can increase your use to other people in whichever order you want. I would always start with yourself by getting strong, fit, healthy, flexible, mobile, good cardiovascular health, yeah, good bone structure, good posture, all those things, all those elements of health and fitness, you know, sleep, nutrition, hydration, your supplementation. Don't leave it. Talking of time, I'm approaching the 7-minute mark. I'm going to be time conscious today because I've got another appointment in half an hour. So I'm being time conscious because I haven't got the normal time that I normally have to shoot my podcast. So what I've done, I've given myself a short period of time to do what I need to do because I've got 2 more private appointments tonight with personal training clients. I've done 4 already and I've got 2 to go. I'm making time for that. When I get back home tonight at 20 past 8, 25 past 8, I've made time and provision for me to eat healthy food. That's for me to actually make a steak and some vegetables and a little bit of dark chocolate after and a glass of water. Okay, so tonight it's steak, vegetable. I'm making time. I'm not going to spend that time doing Netflix and chill or Amazon and chill. That can wait for another day. What's important tonight is that I finish my appointments on time, get home on time, cook my dinner on time and go to bed on time. All right, so that's it. That's today's short one. I think it's episode 70. Can't be certain, but you can. So I would argue that if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'll wait till January, okay, don't do that. You haven't got that time. You haven't got 2.5 months to think, am I going to start getting healthy because it's the 1st of January? That is a waste of your valuable time. You can get money back, you can get property back, clothing, cars, women, girlfriends, fiancés, wives. What you can't get back is time. So don't waste the most valuable commodity you have, health, yeah, and part of that health is your precious time. Okay, folks, enough's enough. It's time for me to check out. Thanks for watching. My name's Tristan Lowe, and the podcast is the Over 40s Fitness Podcast with Tristan Lowe. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, and Apple Podcasts. Please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching and listening.